This is where I've landed in this kid's second year of life. That first year, listen, I felt like I wasn't doing anything but just sitting on the couch, nursing and existing for a good chunk of it. I was like, I don't know what's happened to my life. So sometimes people have this question of moms. How do you find balance? Today's lesson, the secret to how moms do it all. The secret to all of this, the being a wife, a mom, a sister, a coworker, a friend, running a business, paying the bills, keeping the house decent, whatever it may be that moms juggle, this is the secret to how they keep it all going. They don't. We don't. When people ask me about my work-life balance or work balance, family life balance, when people ask me about that, I don't really have a formula for them to say, well, I give a couple of hours to this and I give 6 hours to this and this is how I juggle it all. Like, it's no formula. I think it's a matter of walking it out every single day, being in community with other people who can also let you know, hey, I think you're leaning a little too heavy on one side, or hey, I think you're not putting enough time and energy here in this thing. Honestly, most of the time, I have no idea what's going on. I really do rely on the relationships in my life to help me have a better litmus and gauge for how things are going and how I'm navigating things. Mainly because I know my personality leans heavy on the work side. My capacity to work it's out there. And I really do enjoy my work. So I'm not that person who lives for the weekend. I legit on the weekends am doing what most people would consider working still. It's hard for me sometimes just to kind of be and not be actively doing things. So sometimes I have to be reminded to still be doing things, but in other areas outside of the business or the vlog or whatever, but to be doing things with Amari or with Mike and being intentional in those areas as well. I think all of us go through that place where we're navigating in our minds, am I doing enough? Am I spending my time well? And honestly, only you and the people in your community can really know what that looks like for you. You can't look at my life and be like, man, I'm not doing as much as KB, so therefore I must not be killing it. No, you could be killing it in your own area. And I could be honestly doing the absolute most and failing as a wife, failing as a mom, for real. So the secret to how moms do it all is they lean in. They lean into their communities. They lean into Jesus. They lean into that source of life that is going to give them not only the strength and literal capacity, but the wisdom to know how to balance all these different things. And honestly, in some seasons, it might mean setting some things down that we've enjoyed in the past in order to pursue new things. Sometimes there are necessary endings in that. And sometimes it also might mean doing more of something that requires a little more energy and effort of us that doesn't come naturally. That's okay too. So anyway, this is where I've landed in this kid's second year of life. That first year, listen, I felt like I wasn't doing anything but just sitting on the couch, nursing and existing for a good chunk of it. I was like, I don't know what's happened to my life, but I think I have come to a better place of understanding for where I am now. Ask me again tomorrow. Listen, I might, remember, we are all on this journey together. If nobody's told you today, you're doing a great job. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, I know absolutely nothing.